Baby, all I'm saying.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I decided, since I'm so new to YouTube, I thought why not make a little bit of a get to know me video so you can kind of get a feel of what I'm about, what I like, and just who I am. These are just going to be like a couple of random facts, and maybe we have the same interests. So yeah, keep on watching and please don't forget to subscribe, like or comment. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so I'm going to start this video off by saying 20 random things about me. Okay, so my favourite food is sushi. Love sushi. My favourite sushi is probably the salmon and avocado or the lobster seaweed salad. Oh my goodness, so good. Like, it's making me feel hungry just thinking about that. Number 2, I live in Australia. I live in Queensland. I used to actually live in Western Australia, but I moved over to Queensland when I was about, I think I was about 14 or 15 years old, and I've been here ever since. Another fact about me is I have a little dog, and her name is Bella. She was actually originally from a refuge centre around where I live, but we actually got her from a lady who had her at a rental, and she couldn't have dogs there. I think the people that she was renting off actually said yes, you can have pets, but then they said no, sorry, you can't have pets. So then yeah, we ended up buying her off this lady. So yeah, I will show you her actually. I'll go get her. Okay, so she is, sorry, I got like hair stuck in my lipstick. So she is actually really tiny. She's like the size of a puppy, but she's fully grown. I think she's about 3 and a bit this year, but this is her. Oh, my darling. Oh, say hello to the camera. She's just so cute. Hey, don't kiss me, no. I love her so much. She's super hyperactive and she literally, watch this, I'll see if she will do it, but she literally just loves being laid on her back and getting pats. You can't really see, but she just loves it. So that's my little dog Bella. She's super cute, but really small. She's like a forever puppy basically, because she's that little, and whenever I take her out, or whenever Jamie and I take her out, people are like, oh, she's so cute, how old is she? And I'm like, oh, she's fully grown. She's like 3.5 years. It does look like a puppy in size, but yeah, she always gets commented on when we take her for walks because she's so little. Okay, next thing about me, this is just like super random, but I'm actually 160 centimeters tall, so I'm not that tall at all, but just thought, if anyone wondering, I'm 160 centimeters tall. I'm pretty sure, I looked that up ages ago, and I'm pretty sure Kim Kardashian's the same size as me height wise, so that was an interesting fact. So my favourite colour is, like, if I had to just choose like a standard colour, it'll be blue, but if I was to go a bit more in depth into the colour wheel, I'll probably, my favourite colour would be like teal or aqua. That's like a really nice colour. Like, I don't really like to wear it on me, but I just like the look of the colour. About me is my star sign is Sagittarius, and I feel like me and my sister are super into the star signs, and we just think it's like a really cool, obviously not everything in the star signs is true, but I feel like it's a good guide to people that are quite like their star signs. Like, everyone in my family is like their core star sign, but obviously when you go into star signs, there's all the different little things that reflect your personality depending on what day you're born on. Like, are you on a cusp of 2 different signs, and then your moon sign and all that good stuff. But yeah, everyone in my family, like, I've got my sister Pisces, my big sister's Pisces, my little sister's Scorpio, my mum is a Cancer, and my dad is a Capricorn. So we've got a lot of water signs, so Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. They're 3 water signs, and then we've got Capricorn, which is earth, and then I'm Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. And yes, I'm fairly a typical Sagittarius, I think, because I do absolutely adore traveling. I like to learn new things. I like being creative. I like teaching things. I just like learning, to be honest, and that's quite a big thing in the Sagittarius core kind of star sign. So another fact about me is, oh, I need to sneeze, sorry. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Another fact about me is I like writing songs. So yeah, I started playing or writing songs probably when I was about 12 or 13 years old. They were just like play around songs. Well, actually, to be honest, it was probably even before that. It was probably when I was in school. I started just like writing little bits and pieces when you like go to your friend's house and you play a game or whatever, and you write like a song or whatever. So probably started there. But then I think 12 or 13 I actually started writing some songs. I didn't know how to play the guitar at the time, so and I was like really obsessed with Taylor Swift at the time, so I really loved her music. I really loved how she used to write her own music, and that really inspired me to kind of pick up the guitar and learn it basically. Like, my mum has always been into music because she can play the piano and stuff like that, and we always kind of grew up around some sort of music theme. From my mum's side, Dad wasn't really too much into the music scene, but from my mum's side, yeah, she always had like piano going. She used to play guitar herself, and yeah, eventually when I was about, I think 14 or 15, I actually started like learning the guitar, and I kind of self-taught myself. Mum had a bunch of books that I just started picking up and looking and just practicing, and it got to the point where I was like coming home from school every day and I would just go straight into my room, grab the guitar and basically just practice chords, like the very main basic chords. So I'd just practice like D and G and A and all of the standard like chords that you get, till I could kind of flow with that. And so yeah, it got to that point where I finally was learning how to play guitar, and I could actually follow along chords and sing at the same time, because for a while it was so hard to be able to like strum, sing, change chords. It was like a bit of a process, but I was pretty proud of myself that I taught myself. Like, I would say I'm still like a basic guitar player, beginner level still, but I can still play a little bit of like a few little songs, and I can do my own strumming patterns now, and I can sing with the music. So yeah, it's something that I did do, and I do really like writing songs. Like I said, I've been writing since I was like 12, 13, and over the last couple of years I've been writing a lot of songs. Most of them are like love songs, most of them. A bit corny and cheesy like that. But yeah, so that's me. I like writing songs. Okay, another thing that you might not. One thing you don't know about me is I've actually finished my Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood. So this year I'm hoping to get into my teaching career. I've not started yet because I currently work at a jeweler's. And Bella, what are you doing? She's going crazy in the background. So yeah, I currently work at a jeweler's. I've been working there for basically I think almost 3 years or 3 and a bit years, I can't remember, but I started then when a year after I started uni, and it was a really good job because I was just casual. I worked a couple of days a week while I was studying full-time, so that was really handy to get that little bit of pocket money, but also be able to do my studies. So yeah, I've literally finally just finished. I'm going for my graduation in April, and that's really super exciting. And I'm just gonna have to pause that right for a second because my little dog wants to go out. Sorry, I'm back. I just had to let her out. Where was I? So yeah, so I finished that. I finished my degree. So this year I'll be hopefully looking for a job. I've still got to do my interview, and I'm hopefully probably just going to be starting to do relief teaching after April, because I want to work for the jewelers that I work at till April, and then after April, after my actual graduation, then I'm going to start transitioning into hopefully my teaching career. So that's another little thing you probably didn't know about me. And I would like to do YouTube on the side, and just see if I can grow it and see how that goes as well. So I'd love to do a bit of both, because at this point of time I've got so much spare time on my hands, because I only work a couple of days a week at the jewelers. So I thought, you know what, this is just a great opportunity to put my time into use and to make something, look back and reflect on my own life and just my journey, especially because I've been watching YouTube for so long. I thought, you know what, I feel like I want to make my own channel. I want to help people. I've learned so much from YouTube, so I think why not share what I know, and yeah, and people can kind of get to know me, and we can be friends. That's basically the download of why I've created my YouTube, I suppose, because this is one that people get often confused about. People think like I've been called literally so many different things under the sun, like Hawaiian, New Zealander, Indian, like so many different little things. But actually, so I've been called Chinese, whatever, like my nationality. So I've got a little bit of lots of things in me, but to put it down into like a brief perspective, my mum's Filipino and my dad's Australian. So what they've got in both of them, so my mum's got like Spanish on her side, she does have like I think Chinese on her side, she's got different things on her side, but obviously she's Filipino in nationality. And then my dad is Australian, which obviously Australian is a descendant of English and Irish. So my dad's parents, I think one of them was English and one of them was Irish or something like that. That's where I get my last name from. It's like an Irish last name. But yeah, obviously, so I'm like half and half, but when you put it in together, there's through my mum's side there's different little things, and through my dad's side there's like different little things going back English and Irish. It's so hard to describe or explain, but I just put it down to half Filipino, half Australian. Easiest way to get it out. Okay, so another thing about me is I'm actually engaged. So that is my little ring, very cute. Partner, Jamie, that's his name. He's actually from England. So because I live in Australia, it's so crazy to be like engaged to someone now that is from a totally different country, if that makes any sense. Like, I never thought that I would be engaged to someone that grew up over in the UK. It's just so insane, but it's so cool. Like, we both get along really, really well. Love him to pieces. And yeah, so we're engaged. We got engaged in August last year. So the wedding won't be for a couple of years, I would say, just because we want to save up for a wedding and do a few other little things. But yes, we got engaged over in the UK actually, when we went over there to visit his parents for the second time. And yeah, it was really, really sweet, and I'm so happy that we're engaged now. And yes, that's that. How to put this, but I'm definitely more of a creative person than a more logical person. Like, when it comes to creating things like art, abstract things, like I can understand that so much more better than something like straightforward like maths or something logical. I don't know why, I think I've always been like that. It's not like I don't get maths, but at the same time it's like harder for me to process the understanding of something so straightforward rather than the creative side. Like, I work so much more better with the creative side rather than the logical side of mine. So yeah, that's me. So I love creating, I love taking photos, and I mean like photos of like where we go. I love creating memories with like photos. Like, I feel as though photos can capture so many different moments and memories that you will never ever get back. That is one moment that you get like that you won't get back, if that makes sense. So I love taking my camera with me when I go to places, and I love filming. I love, yeah, photography. I would love to maybe by the end of the year get a really nice camera. Yeah, I just really enjoy taking scenic photos and things that matter to me, because I love looking back at photos, and I think, you know what, when you're like an old grandma or grandpa or whatever, you're gonna look back at those photos and think one day, that was such a good time in my life, or oh my gosh, I remember that day so clearly. It was such a beautiful place that we went to, whatever. But yeah, photos just are such a great thing to have, and something so nice to reflect back on. Am I a cat person or am I a dog person? So, I've always been a dog person. As you can see, I've got a little dog, but I've never really had the opportunity to have a cat. I feel like I'm definitely more drawn to dogs, and not just because I'm born in the year of the dog, but because dogs are just, I feel like are more, for me, lovable. Like, I know some obviously cat owners, they love their cats and their cats love them so much, but whenever I've engaged with a cat, it's never been like as happy as I would have engaged with a dog. Like, my feelings towards cats, I think some cats are really cute, and I wouldn't mind giving a cat a go as a pet, but definitely if I had to choose dog or cat, definitely be dog. I think I don't even know now if I'm doing 20 facts about me. This has just gone into sort of like a rant video about me, so please don't mind that. I guess I forgot what number I'm even at. Yeah, so something I'm obsessed with at the moment is like, I'm really into like the marble look. I know that's so cliche and everyone's into it, but I like really enjoy the aesthetic of marble. Oh, my voice went a bit squeaky there. Yeah, of marble, and I'm kind of like into rose gold at the moment, not in like jewellery. Like, I do appreciate the rose gold jewellery, but I don't think it looks very nice on my skin. Okay, so another thing about me is my favourite season is actually spring. At the moment here in Australia, we are in summer, so it's pretty hot, but today is actually not too bad, which is good. So check out how blue the sky is. Oh my gosh. For me, this is a totally random thing, and for anyone that actually does know me in real life, you will know this. I can literally fall asleep probably within under 2 minutes. Probably under 1 minute if I'm super tired. Like, anyone that has like had me over for a sleepover, or even just like watch movies with, they'll know as soon as like I put the TV on, if I'm laying down, guaranteed I'm going to bed. Like, I feel like as soon as I lay down, like my body just shuts down and it just goes into like, okay, you're laying down, it's sleeping time. So then I just like literally fall asleep. Am I a morning person or am I a night person? I definitely have to say probably more of a morning person. I find it easier, like I said just before, like I can fall asleep really easily, so that's mainly at night time. But if I was to say if I was a morning or a night person, I would definitely, yeah, say morning, because I find it so much more easy to wake up in the morning than to like stay up late at night. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more. It's just nice to be able to share who I am as a person, what I like, my interests with you guys. I know I'm a new channel, but I would really love for you guys to join me on this journey, because yeah, I'm gonna have some cool things coming out for you guys. Like I said, I've learned so much from YouTube, so I would really love to give a little bit of that back to you guys. And yeah, just really happy to be making videos. I don't have a lot of subscribers or anything like that, but I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it because I enjoy it, and filming. I enjoy making these videos, even if I've only got like 6 subscribers that probably don't even watch my videos. But you know what, maybe one day I might have a little bit more of a following, and I'd love to just keep on going and growing this channel, and I'm just really excited to see what I can do with this and see how I can help people. So thank you so much for watching, guys. So sorry this is so long, but it is just so nice to share a little bit about myself. Thank you guys, and I shall see you in my next video. XO, Ed. What the heck am I doing? See you guys.